running a business is really can be summed up as just problem solving. It's like consistent problem solving, isn't it?
That is it.
Do you find that stressful? Has it gotten easier, or are you you just take it in your stride now?
It is a lovely day when there's not a crisis.
Tell the truth. Where's the lie?
Yeah. Now it's maybe less unusual, but there was a time that it was unusual for there not to be a crisis, particularly when we were a much smaller team. And we're not even a huge team now, but we have a couple of key team members in place that can help us carry some of the weight. And actually, the problem was when we were trying to solve all the problems ourselves and the team, we were almost not allowing the team to solve the problems. We didn't mean to not allow them, but we just thought they're too big, they're too stressful. We don't want to put that on people. So, but at the same time, you're actually denying them you're not really empowering, we weren't empowering them to own their job role and to own the responsibility that comes with that, which is what they need to grow and develop. So when we're delegating and bringing our core team into the crisis, it's great. But either way, you have to be in that headspace. You have to be unflapped by the things that go wrong. And honestly, that's basically impossible, isn't it? You can't always be, sometimes problems come and you can solve them and you can remain peaceful. And sometimes you just get these things that come in from the left field and they just swipe your peace. They just take you out. And it's always when you're not expecting it. Because when you're expecting it, it doesn't take you out because you're ready. You're like, it's like a boxing match, come on, I'm ready. And it is a bit of a push-pull, but it's the moment when you've breathed out. That's for me the worst times, when you think, oh, this is going well, the team's in place, nobody's leaving, I don't need to get rid of any, there's everything's good and the young people are doing well and everything's thriving. And then it's that moment that, I don't know, somebody calls and says the pizza is flooded and, something's going wrong. And even that's actually not so bad. It's normally the people things that really get me example, but maybe at that moment, the person that you've been relying on says, do you know what? I've actually got another job. And you're like, no. That is that moment when you feel like we really feel it so personally. And it's not their responsibility. They are free, but it is never going to change the way.
Is it because you've invested so much?
Exactly. Yeah. And we feel we set it up as a bit of we feel like it is just our extended family. We spend so much of our lives with these people and time investing in the business. So I find that tricky.